John Eichelsheim for Boating New Zealand magazine. The subject of today's review is the Smuggler Strata SS 780. This is the Ivory Series, but we've got the Ebony Series as well. So this boat has got the Mercury 4-stroke, 250 horsepower. It's the V8 engine. Lovely engine. Sounds great, of course. It also goes very well with this boat, in excess of 50 knots for this particular version. Look, it's in white. Of course, it matches the colours of the tubes perfectly. And look, the whole package is very smart looking indeed. By way of contrast, the Ebony edition, which is the centre console version, has got an Evinrude E-Tech 250 horsepower. Now that's a V6 two-stroke engine. Also great performance, very similar performance and handling to this particular boat. I mean, the hulls are identical, but ever so slightly quicker. The top speed is ever so slightly higher, and it also is slightly more fuel efficient, and of course it comes in slightly cheaper as well. So like every smuggler I've ever been aboard, this is beautifully finished. I particularly like the way that they've contoured these seats. They're really supportive, look nice as well. Got a bit of storage, quite a bit of storage underneath in the seat bases, both sides. The buckets forward again, they're quite supportive, you know, really hold you in place in the boat. But the layout actually is really quite versatile. You've got a bit of shelter from the hard top here, lined as well, vinyl lined, which is nice. Still got a decent sized cockpit, a couple of seats in the corners. In fact, one of the sort of special things about this boat is the amount of seating that it offers you. There are actually places for 10 people to sit in this boat, which makes it particularly attractive as a yacht tender or something like that. You know, that's something that the guys at Smugglers have worked very hard to make happen. So this is a split console layout. Here on the helm side, we've got enough room for a decent size MFD. In this case, it's a Simrad unit. Power steering for the big Mercury on the transom. Everything falls to hand nice and easily. It's simple enough, but there's plenty of space on the dash, and I do like the carbon finish. That looks really smart. So the beauty of this layout is that you can walk through between the consoles to get to the bow, and we'll touch on the bow in a second. But we've got a lot of storage in here. We've got lockers either side, all useful stuff that you can store things and keep them dry. If we come forward, we've actually got a really big space up here. It's like a bowrider sort of a layout, but with a really large sort of lounger up forward, seats either side. Again, this is a 10-seat boat, so that's really quite remarkable. Anchor is neat and tidy. It's down, actually tucked in underneath the tubes. It's fixed there all of the time, and it uses a Maxwell winch to raise it and lower it. So with this SS 780 Ivory version and the black Ebony version, which is a little bit more fishing and diving oriented, that puts this range with 4 boats now, because there's also a centre cabin and a full cabin version. So, you know, whichever is going to suit you, there's a boat for you. All of them are on the same hull. Rides fantastic, hangs on the turns like you wouldn't believe, and of course you've got a choice of power. You know, these boats go quite well with a 200 horsepower, but with a 250 like this, it's a really exciting and fun boat to be on. John Eichelsheim from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to our channel.